Hello, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. So we're out on a new video camera and new camera and a new microphone today. We swapped to DJI, so it just sits on a magnetic mount, so it's a bit easier for me to get it off and bring it more portable and that and get the better audio. Plus it's Bluetooth audio as well, so there's less wires. But yeah, we're just starting out. It's just come 12:15. It has on New Year's Day as we're doing our pre-trip. I'm going to try and get the truck washed as well today because it is absolutely filthy as it is. Yeah, there's not many trucks headed out actually at the minute. As you can see, it's still full in here. We're probably one of a handful that's really going out, to be fair. Still got plenty of coolant in. Checked the oil on Monday when we started, so that's all good. There's nothing that's leaking, so we should be able to get engine fired up. Get that fired up and then we're good to go. Yeah, we're just going to head down and park up in S-Yard tonight and phone up in the morning. There we go. The truck fired up. Let that just warm up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to just get down there and park up. I was tempted just to try and phone somebody this morning and just say, you know what, I'll run tomorrow, but in fact, let's get the lights on. But I don't think it makes much difference whether we run today or not, so yeah, we'll run today and at least we can try and get a full week in. Then, you know, it is what it is. We can't get in the ports today, but that's fine. Looks like someone could have possibly hit that last night, I think, with the pinkish trailer on, because that wasn't on when we picked the truck trailer up. And there's no damage anywhere else. Looks like they've just nicked that tyre, but it's not flat, so that's the main thing. We've still got a padlock on. Actually, when I was just sorting my stuff out then and hooking up this new camera, the pin out the mount fell off and it went underneath the driver's seat, and I looked underneath the driver's seat and there's a spare padlock underneath there. So yeah, we have a spare padlock because they all use the same keys, you see, so that's good to know that we've got another padlock that we can use just in case this one goes to China again or wherever it goes. But yeah, let's get back in the truck and let's go see if the truck wash is open. Right, let's see if this is open today, the truck wash. Doesn't look like it, to be fair, from here, but I'm not sure. I've never been in, so yeah, I don't think it's open today. No, we can't really tell from here. So do we turn in where the truck turned in? I think so. Yeah, because that's the fuel pump's entrance. Ooh, there's a bit of a crater though, isn't there? Is there any way we can just cut straight through? Yeah, let's get on this one. Let's cut straight through and see if it's open. I don't think it will be. It's New Year's Day, you know, I think it's very, very unlikely for it to be open, but you never know. The service centre's open. Or seems to be anyway. There's someone in it, so let's have a look if this is open or not. If it's not, it's not. You know, we've only lost a couple minutes coming off and getting through, so it's not horrendously bad. Straight over here. Yeah, because like I say, since I've had the truck, I've not had it washed. I think it's been washed a couple times in the yard, but there's a light on, but that light could always be on. I don't know. Don't look to be a big hive of activity, does there? It doesn't look to be a big thing. There's no cars around it, is there? I don't think there's anyone here. I don't think it's open today, the truck wash. We will be closed on the 1st. Yeah, it's closed. Oh well, that's fine. At least we've seen where it is, so we know for next time. It looks like they've got bays there that were reserved for the truck wash. But yeah, we only lost a couple of minutes, so that's not too bad. You know, let's just get down to Eschard now and get parked up as soon as we can. Is the main thing. It's got us there like. Let me just recalculate again. I'm just resetting the driving because I just like to keep an eye on it. But it's got us there at 5:42, so we're there for 6, which is 7 this time. So then our time will be reset at 5 AM. So we'll have plenty of time on the clock. Well, we'll have plenty of time for our clock to reset then, you see, which is good. So then we can ring up at like just after 6 o'clock in the morning, but not start a clock, and just say our clock's reset, get us the next available booking for the port, and then yeah, we're good to go. So yeah, we'll jump back onto the 10 and we'll get a foot down and we'll cover some ground. We're 339 miles away. Well, we've just made it up to we're at the Scirocco summit at the minute. We just stopped for 30 minutes. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I mean, you got a tickly throat and that. It's just a bit irritating, but yeah, I don't know what went on with that tyre. It might have been on the tyre last night, to be honest, when we got the truck, but it was that tight and dark when we were in there. We never noticed, but thought we'd just jump out and check the tyres over. We're just getting to the end of our 30-minute break here, you see, so. But yeah, I thought I'd stop, get something to eat. There's no point killing ourselves today because there's nothing really we can do once we get down there. We're just going to be parked up, so thought I'd stop and we'd have 30 minutes, get something to eat and top up my drinks thing. And yeah, we're just up here, so it's nice and quiet on the road, so let's get the last like 160 mile done and we'll get on our way to Long Beach again. Well, it won't be start of year without getting pulled into Banning, would it? That's just a bit of a given at the minute, innit? Well, too worried about it though. We are really light though. We haven't got much weight on. We've just flew up Whitewater. Hoping we could have got past this truck in front because he is really heavy in front. He was doing about 35 mile an hour when I caught up to him, and then but that were at 2 mile marker for Banning, so we just couldn't get past him. It's too busy. Just got stuck behind him, but yeah, we're having to queue. Luckily it's not that busy though. The sun is low though, isn't it? That is a low sun. Like I say, we're not worried about this scale, so it shouldn't be too bad. We should just be able to crawl over it and we should all be good to go. So yeah, 96 mile away. It's got us there at 6:30, so we're not too bad. We're not too bad now. We just have to wait for the few trucks to get over the scale and then we can get through. Like I say, I think it's just random how it does it. I think it's just a certain number of Duncan trucks probably a day get pulled in, and there ain't that many coming past today. There ain't that many at all. Well, stay here a second though. That sun is just blocked behind the post there, so I can get a bit of a rest from it. When this lad goes over, we'll start crawling. I'll knock it into second actually, then it stays a bit better at the weight. So it feels like forever when you're crawling at 3 mile an hour just to get onto the scale. Especially when it says to stop and keep it clear for other truck to clear it. But never mind. Slow it down. There we go. 3 mile an hour. sun visor up a bit so I can see traffic lights. The inspection lanes are open anyway, they're just checking trailer weights. Like I say, we've not got much weight on, there's hardly much on the drives, and there won't be much on this trailer axles either, because we flew up it. But yeah, stayed green, so we're good to go. Once we get over these 2 speed bumps, we can get up to speed again. And yeah, we're laughing, so yeah, let's get on again, and we'll keep going to Eschard now. Say, I think the roads are looking fairly quiet at the minute for us. Well, not sure what's going on here, but we are 56 mile away from Long Beach, and the police have brought it to a stop here. We'll get the trailer parking brake on. I'll change the time on my clock while we're waiting here. You know, we've gone back an hour and we hadn't stopped yet, really. Yeah, we're not sure. He's pulled onto the shoulder now. Someone tried going down the shoulder, and you saw him literally slammed the brakes on when they saw it with the police at the front. Yeah, we can see the police on the right. There's a car with its 4-ways on. We don't know if that's the car that were creeping down the shoulder or not. Then there's obviously the one in the middle with the yellow light on. I think that car, the one that... I have no idea what's going on, to be honest. Because there was a car with its 4-ways on, and he's just gone now, put his foot down and gone. No idea, we're just waiting at the minute, waiting to see what is happening, but hopefully it's nothing too serious, I'm hoping, because yeah, we've been doing well. It might even be a maintenance crew, to be honest. How about the maintenance crew are going? Oh, traffic's moving again. Well, whoever it was in the road's going anyway. I don't know what it was, whether there was something in the road. Might have been a something in the road, because about 40 miles ago the sat-nav said that there was an object in the road spotted on the 91. So it could be, it could just be them picking up what was ever on the floor, but we're not sure. We just got to watch out for crazy drivers that are going to be wanting to get over. But yeah, so or is it just this? I think they've just patched a pothole, but they didn't do a great job of it, did they? So somewhat on the floor there, but it were in a hole. So yeah, I think they've tried patching a pothole, but they've not done the greatest job of it. But oh well. At least we're moving again, so we can get a foot down again and get moving. Get back up to speed and yeah, get to Long Beach. I'm ready for it today. We made it to Eschard. Yeah, all the ports are closed. There's hardly anybody around here. It's really quiet along here, so yeah, it could be a bit chaotic tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Just got to wait for the lights to change, and I'm interested to see how busy the yard's going to be. I don't think there's going to be many in at all. I think there'll probably be about 10 trucks, if that, to be honest. We've had a good run. We have had a good run. We've done 353 mile. You know what we got left? We got 4 hours and 43 driving left. So yeah, just under 7 hours it's took us. So that's not bad, really. That ain't bad. We're just waiting for these lights to change. Hopefully they're not long, because I need lure as well. We haven't stopped since Chicago Summit. We've been hitting it hard all the way. Just waiting for the light. You'd think they'd be on a sensor, to be honest, these lights, wouldn't you? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Come on. Which ones are changing next? Don't look like we're going to get a go, does it? There we go. There we go. Yeah, they took a little bit to change, didn't they? Let's get that gate open, or opening. There we go. Yeah, there's loads of room in here tonight. I think I could have OCD here and be spoiled for choice. So yeah, we come out of this and down there. That's Houston Terminal down there. So that's not too bad. We're literally right here, which is good. Might put it on back fence, see if I can get it next to one of the lampposts, I think. Is where I might put it. And that's what I'm going to look at doing. Seeing what trucks are in here. There's a couple in there, but not as many as it usually is. But actually, this is the earliest we've been in. It's 6:15. It's usually well late that we're getting here, isn't it? To be fair. It is usually well late, but you can more or less get this straight back here. We'll get backup lights on as well. You can see where we're going then, but yeah, it's been a good drive. Been a good relaxed drive, really. It's been quiet on the 91 as well. I think we're in space. Well, yeah, we can get a lot further over before we're on the line. We'll park properly in case it gets busy. But I don't want to be the one that's parked awkwardly for people, do it? It's not worth it. Yeah, I wonder what range they get on all these electric trucks. All these trucks in front, I think most of them are electric. I think a few of them might be, I don't think they've got any hydrogen ones here. I think they're all up at the other yard at, I can't remember the name of it, where we went the other week. Where did we go? Where did we go last Tuesday? Christmas Eve. I can't remember where we went. I was just watching this back. Not Levine yard, it's other yard that they've got up here. Can't remember where it is. Anyway, yeah, I think most of them are hydrogen ones there, but let's bring it with me. Oh, there we go. Let's see how we look. Oh, it's good to stretch. Oh, I've got loads of room. You don't really have much sense of depth in the mirrors when you're looking in them in these trucks. But yeah, we can go back a hell of a lot further. We've probably got 10 feet to go back yet. So that's always good. Yeah, you should try and get them to angle them spotlights out a bit, I think. They just go into the trailer, don't they? Oh, they don't go anywhere else. Oh. Put you back on here. There we go. Yeah, let's get her back in. Honest, I'll probably just leave it about here anyway. We're in line with other trucks over there, and that'll do us. Straighten up the steering wheel though. There we are, another truck coming in. Yeah, it gets busy along here. Well, it gets busy in here, but yeah, we've made it. Oh, it's nice to get parked up. Get on that on duty, and we'll start doing the inspection. We can book off at 6:30, so yeah, our clock will reset then at, trying to think, 4:30. It's early in the year, gimme time yet. Yeah, our clock will reset at 4:30 here at this time, and they don't start in office until 5 our time in Buckeye. So, you know, if I ring up about 5:30 here, tell them that my clock's reset, get the next available booking for us, you know, that's good to go. So yeah, we'll be happy at that, but you know, we'll just have to see how that pans out in the morning. But yeah, I will see you all in the morning and we'll find out what we're doing. Right, so we made it to the next morning, but we're yeah, still waiting. They can't get us a booking for use, and nearly every driver that ran yesterday they didn't have bookings for, and they can't get bookings for them for today, so we're just having to sit and wait for them to figure something out. But yeah, there's quite a few drivers that are a bit upset this morning because we're just stuck. We ran yesterday to try and get ahead, and yeah, we didn't get any bookings, so there's not a lot we can do really. We're just having to sit and wait for a phone call back to see what they're going to do with us. But it could just be waiting until the morning to see if they can get us a booking then. Well, we have got some work through. It's going to be a bit of a mess around for us. Not that bad, to be fair. They've can't get a booking for Houston for this, just nothing. All these drivers are waiting for Houston as well. You know, this is probably as many as when we came in last night, probably. I don't think many more turned up, so. But we've got a load. We're heading to Middle Harbour to drop this one. And then we're going to pick up an empty chassis. We've got to go into APM and pick up an empty 40-foot standard. Take that to the rail yard that's here, the ICTF. I've not been in that one really. I think we're just dropping it in there and coming out bobtail. So that shouldn't be too bad, and then we're into Middle Harbour to pick one up. Just to pick up a 145 below. But I don't know when that's going to be for, so we'll have to just wait and see on that one for when we're going to get that load to drop in at 5 below. But just waiting for the lights to change because we're going to block it all off if not. There's trucks coming in. These lights just are never on our side here. They're just never on our side, are they? So yeah, we've got a bit of a mess around, but you know, at least they've got us something to get us moving. You've seen how many trucks are sat waiting there, haven't you? So we don't work out the best at times for getting stuff done. Just waiting for these lights, but yeah, I've not been in ICTF really. I know you got to do something on the phone app, so we've got to put in the one that we're taking in and what chassis I think, and that then they've got to scan it, so that one shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. Is this guy going? Eventually, there we go, we're through. Yeah, so we'll figure it out, but at least we're just back to Buckeye from here. We're not having to go to Lavina or like that, so it's a little bit of a bonus, I suppose, in it. So let's get round in Middle Harbour and see what it looks like in there. I'm hoping it's not too bad. I think I'm going to go for the back entrance because that's where the empties are going to be anyway, that we're going to be picking up. And then we can just try and find a spot to drop this in like all the rows. So yeah, let's go see what it looks like. Okay, so in at Middle Harbour, let's see where we can drop this. Not bad. We got an 11 o'clock booking at 8 PM, so we can get in at 10:30, you see. So we've just come to 9:47 now, so we'll be good on that booking. Yeah, I've been thinking, I think ICTF, you've got to put the serial number and everything like that into a phone. Well, just your box number and that, and your chassis number into the phone on an app, and they scan it. But I don't think they'll scan it coming out because we're coming out bobtail, so we're not going to have a chassis on. So I don't think they'll have to scan it, if I remember right. But we're just going to keep heading down. I saw more space further down here. There's no point being sat. No point trying to struggling up here, is there? But I didn't see many empty chassis though in the empty bit. We might have to search for one, to be fair. Might have to go searching for one. I need to see if I need a release number as well for getting the empty chassis out of here as well, to be fair. I'm not sure. I think you do. Pretty sure you do. Yeah, there's still some containers dropped in here, isn't there? There's a few spaces opening up, but most of them are on the other side, you see, so we'd have to go around and come back again. Which we might have to do anyway. There's a Dunkin's in there. Might just have to go to the bottom and come up the other side, you see, to get round. Yeah, there's just a lot more space on the other side than there is here. Potential end spot though, but I ain't gonna get that round. That's why there's no one parked there. Oh, there was a big gap there though. There was a big gap there. I believe, unless there's 20 foot dropped in it, but we're gonna have to take that risk. There might be 120 foot dropped in it. It's a bit tight getting around though. There's one dropped other way. We'll get it in, I think. I think we'll get it in there. There's not many other options. Oh, unless we go around the other side actually. I think I've seen a better gap. There seems to be less opposite it. And I think we'll get round here. So if we swing it out. Oh god, there's loads of room on this end actually. There is loads of room down this end. Oh, we row 26, we're going to be dropping it in. Yeah, it's opposite. Yeah, it's next to that 45 that's sticking out. We'll get it in there, I think. There's a big gap. Man, look at all the space down here now. Try and get it in here. Unless we can drive through, maybe. No. Let's get it in here. There's loads of room in here. He says not much room for us to swing though, but there is indeed loads of room. Yeah, it's going to be getting that front end off. We're never going to do it. We just ain't doing it, I don't think. So its biggest problem is front end on these. So there's another trailer here right outside the window. You know, well, it might not be bad. So we've not got that much lock on. Just gonna have a quick look at what that looks like. Bring you with me. What do you think? Let's have a look. Oh, come on, there we go. So this looks like back here. It shouldn't look too bad, to be fair. It should just slowly come round, maybe. Yeah, that'll pivot on that. That's pivoting now, so we'll get it in. It's just the front end, that's the problem. Because of how far it sticks out. But that, luckily this one is pushed back, so yeah, we'll be good. We'll get that lock off. We might even just be able to get it round at this now, to be honest. Let's have a look. Put that back on here. Keep her coming round. Keep that full lock on. We could take a pull forward now. We've got an empty space in front of us. Nice big empty space in front of us. Need to keep a pivoting round though for that yellow one, for MSC container that's there. Because it's not parked straight to anything else. See, because they're not in proper bays, nothing's parked straight. So everything's in a different angle to everything else. Like this blue one here is meant to be straight. but it's not. So now we're having to park on an angle, and we're going to have to take up near enough 2 spaces here, because the grey one that's dropped here, the 45, isn't straight to all the others either. But not my problem, is it? It's not my problem. We just park straight to one of them, and that's good enough for me. There we go. There we go. So yeah, I'm going to get this dropped and go find an empty chassis in here and get it pre-tripped. And yeah, we'll get on our way around to APM and see what it looks like in there today. So we're just getting out towards APM. Found the chassis really quick, to be fair. It was one of the new ones just sort of abandoned in the middle of a load of trailers, so it stuck out really well. So that was good. Stuck out really well because it's clean, it ain't got any damage on it. It's not scratched to death, but yeah, APM is in front of us. It's not quite clear though, it's a bit foggy. But yeah, I just come to 10:41, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, it's not too bad in there and we can get in. We can just get sort of straight in and yeah, I'd be laughing from there, but luckily we're only getting one on, we're not getting one off as well, but it's an empty that we're getting on. We've got to make sure we get the right empty for what we've been told to pick up. So we've been given a number to pick up, a container number, MSKU I believe it is, or something. So yeah, we've got to make sure we get that one. So oh god, it has got foggy in it. It has got really thick, that fog. Get some lights on at the back so people can see us. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad really. Not queuing out here at least. You know, that's the main thing, it isn't queuing out here, that's the good point. Whether that truck's waiting to pull off or whether it's just got a bulb out. No, I think he's waiting to pull off. No, he's got his 4-ways on, but he's got a bulb out at the back. It is foggy down here, isn't it? All these are just waiting, you see, they'll be having a break. Or waiting till 11 o'clock for the 11:30 bookings, but we've got 11 while 11:30 and we can get in 30 minutes early, which was 10:30, so yeah, we're golden on that one. So if I can be leaving Middle Harbour for like 12 o'clock, won't be the end of the world. No, it'd be 1 o'clock Buckeye time. We'll be done for 8, so well, we've had worse. You know, we have had worse, but you know, it won't be 100% ideal, will it? But you know, oh well, at least the getting us moving. At least we're not one of the poor drivers that's parked up, sat waiting still. Just get my cards though to show them here that we've got our ID and a TWIC card to get in. And we're laughing. It has dropped temperature though, it's only 57 here now. It was 72 round at Middle Harbour. Just bear with us. Oops, upside down. Perfect, thank you. There we go. There we go. So let's see what it looks through here. I'll have to get my jumper on when I get out of the truck here, I think. It's a bit nippy until that sun breaks through. It's only this area of the port though that's like this, rest of it's clear. Now there's a queue. I can just make out the trucks through the fog. Well, we're queuing to get in, so oh god, I don't think getting out for out of Middle Harbour for 12 o'clock like we were hoping is going to be happening, but oh well, let's go sit in queue. Let's just go find a lane to sit in and just follow it and see how long it takes us to move down it. I think I'll go for one at this side, I think. Or do I go far side? No, we're going to go the far side, there's no one behind us. because I think it splits off into more lanes if we go on this side. Plus it makes it easier for merging further down the line, you see, so we'll go up against the fence right the way then. We're in no rush really, are we? We're going to be late back anyway, so we might as well let everyone else fight it all out and us just try and take it a bit easier. We're just getting out of 8 PM finally. It's just come to 12:15, it has. Yeah, we got quite lucky in the queue really, but we were sat waiting a good 20 minutes at the intercom to book in, just because of how many trucks there were at the intercom. There were like 16 lanes for about 2 people on the intercom, so yeah, it wasn't really ideal. So it says Facebook Marketplace is ringing me, but I ain't selling out, so I ain't answering it. Yeah, we just gotta wait to get out now in the queues. We've got the empty on, we've checked it, it is empty, it's an alright box. We had to let them know what we did pick up in the end, because the one we was going to pick up, someone else took. And we had to sort of replan us a little bit on it, but that happens. So yeah, we just got to get down to the rail terminal and get this dropped, and we can bobtail over and pick up our empty one, well, our loaded one, sorry, out of Middle Harbour, and then can finally start heading back in the right direction. We don't know what plans are going to be for tomorrow. We're just going to have to wait and see. Probably just phone up in the morning, I think it's going to be the case, but we'll see. Hey, so we have made it to ICTF. So she did tell us which row we are going to. It's the white we're going to. It says there'll be a brown trailer. That's the row we want, and slot 42, and then coming out bobtail. So I think it was this brown trailer. Let's make sure that we're clear. We are. So we're going to go around the other side, I think, are we? Yeah, we can get down there, I think. I don't know. Doesn't say no entry, does it? Yeah, white row. And it definitely says slot 42. So it's just going to be 8. Stuck out a little bit, that Schneider, isn't it? That is a long one. 16. So I think we literally just drop this off. We can bobtail out of here. They've got a bobtail lane, we don't have to stop. And then into Middle Harbour again, and pick up ours for tomorrow. For we need to just head straight back to Buckeye. I've seen where it is already. We've checked it and it looks okay. There's a trailer, so that's not too bad. So 42, there's a few Duncans that are dropping in here. 42's here, there's a Duncan's behind. That's a Duncan's up there. So there's a few of us getting in here today. Luckily we've got quite a bit of room actually to be able to get this in. Luckily there's not all containers and that dropped here potentially, otherwise it'd be a bit tight, wouldn't it? But we'd find a way. This rail terminal's massive. If you look on Google Maps at it, it's absolutely huge, is this area. It goes on for probably about a mile, near enough. Doesn't have to go on for some. Need to hit the backstop. There we go, we're in. Let's get this dropped. We can get round to Middle Harbour and pick up what we need, and then we can eventually get out of Long Beach area. It's just coming up to 1 o'clock. So we're in Middle Harbour. We've found our container. Ours is the grey one. How on earth am I meant to wind the landing legs up? That wasn't there when we came last, this one here, this red one. Someone's dropped that since, so I'm gonna have to find somewhere to put that so we can get underneath ours, but it's just what we didn't need. I just wanted to get in and out, but no, we've got to mess about now. So we made it out of Middle Harbour. We got lucky, to be fair, very lucky, because we got stuck on the 710. We've come on the 405, come the other way around. The 710's shut going out of the ports. Just before the 91 it actually closed. I've just been speaking with some drivers that have been coming the other way, and that says it looks like a bad one. It's meant to be shut for like another 5 hours now. So that is going to cause some chaos in there to get in tonight. Luckily we ain't got to deal with that. That is very, very good. We spoke with dispatch, whoever's running us at minute, and we've got a job for tomorrow. We have actually got a load already. So we're going to drop this one off at 5 below in the morning, pick up an empty, over to Levine, drop the empty, pick up another empty to go out to Eloy, to that cotton place out there that we've loaded it before. The one where I went down the road to go to it, like my sat nav said, and it just went nowhere. Yeah, we're going to head there. I've just got to be there before 3 o'clock, so we should be good on that one. The minute it's got us back at 10:05. So I'll just have a quick 10 hours off tonight, so it'll literally be stuff out the truck, home, shower, bed, and back to work the next day. But it's a good run that we're getting, because it's like an extra 150-200 mile that we're going to get, which is going to go towards getting my mileage bonus this month. We've got to hit 9,000 miles for the month, you see, to get that. So hopefully that's really going to help. That's going into APM, where we've been in today. So I'm hoping, I don't think I'll get in there. I think I'll ask for a booking on Saturday morning. I don't think we're going to get in on Friday night, because we're going to be tight on our time, really, because we've got to load, we've got to drop in the morning, then over to Levine, so that's like an hour driving done. But we can have it on break in there, we can have it on yard move, good load, be another hour and a bit up there. We could be close on our 11-hour drive tomorrow, depending on what the traffic's like, but we will miss all the rush hour traffic going in at least. So that'll be a bonus, because it'll be after like 7 o'clock that will be hitting the 91 at least, at the probably later. But yeah, I'm glad we got a load though. That's took the load off my mind of having to mess about to try and get a load in the morning. It just says, do you want a load for tomorrow, loading Eloy? I just went, yes please, because now we know what we're doing. It makes it a bit better, you know, you can plan for stuff and everything like that. So yeah, we've got a plan, so at least we're moving clear now. We've got another 10-minute delay in 6 Mile, and then it's showing clear after that. So yeah, let's crack on it and make some good progress back. So we're just pulling out of the rest area up at Cactus City, up at top of the summit here. Just had 30 minutes, just had my dinner, just made a cup of coffee as well. The last 200 mile push back. It was going to be too late if I left it to have my dinner when we got back, so going to be some drop off there though. Nothing coming round. Just had to get on the dirt. There were not really many other options for us to go to, so yeah, we're down. Get up to speed now. So yeah, I just wanted to stop and we got past all the craziness now. It's into the easier driving, so but I'll have some dinner and make a fresh cup of coffee to keep me going. So it's got us there at 10:44 at the minute at Buckeye. So we'll see if we can make up some time, maybe see if we can get a good clear run. See if we can maybe get booked off at 2:15. If we can start at 8:45 in the morning, we should be good for that 3 o'clock. We've just got to get loaded, that's the main thing tomorrow. That's the big priority, is go get loaded. If we don't get loaded, we're screwed a bit. So we need to be able to get to Five Below, drop, pick up, which is not going to be that big of an issue really. And we just got to go to Levine, drop this one, but then we've got to go back up to the main yard because we've got to book out the other one. So we'll fill up there, we'll try and get on a pump and put some more def in, see if it works a bit better. Then go pick up our empty out of X row, which is already there. And then yeah, let's say it's just over an hour to the job at Eloy, so I think we should be comfortable for that. We should be there about 1 o'clock, something like that, I think. I think it was a bit later that we got there. Last time it was probably about 1 o'clock. So yeah, that's not too bad. We can live with that. You know, if we loaded for like 2 and get a bit of a goodish run out of Phoenix, we might, we'll definitely miss all the traffic once we get to LA and that, and Riverside. So we should be good. We should have a alright run tomorrow, I'm hoping. I'm trying to be optimistic. More optimistic makes life easier, doesn't it? So yeah, let's keep ploughing on. We've got some ground to cover still. We're a mile away from the yard, well, just under a bit. It's sat-nav set for the main one. We obviously stop at Westlot when you come round the bend, but yeah, we've had a good run the rest of it. It's been quiet really. We've just flew back. We've just flown back. Most of it's been in the pitch black, to be fair, for the rest of the way back, so there's just not been a lot to report really. We've just been getting on with it really, that's all we can do. So we've just come to 10 to 10 it has, no, 10 to 11, sorry, it has. So a late one. This has been a tough one actually, because usually when we're late back, or late or early packing up, it's, you know, we're doing it to get out of Long Beach, so yeah, we've got a really big purpose in it, but this time's just been a real long slog to get back. It has been a really long slog, but we're here, we've made it. Oh, just get around this bend. Around the bend and then left into the yard. And then we're done. Yeah, it's going to be, I'll book off at 11 o'clock, so we can start at 9 in the morning, so that gives us plenty of time to get to our job that we need to at Eloy before 3 o'clock, so we shouldn't have much trouble with that, to be fair. We should all be good. Yeah, you can tell there's a lot of, I don't think a lot of Duncans are going to be out tomorrow, because there's a lot out today. It's like they've switched. It's like they've switched, and all the lads who go out on a on a Sunday are obviously, yeah, we did it. Yeah, the guys who usually run Sunday, they're like out today and along with nearly everybody else, so it's, yeah, I think it could be quiet in Eshard tomorrow, but we'll see, because you know, I've been wrong before. But certainly considering how the yard looks, I don't think we're going to have much trouble in there. Tomorrow if we get there late, I'm just going to go up and park it up. Just go round and spin it and park there, I think. There's no point us trying to mess about trying to back up into a space, I don't think. Might as well just go around and drive straight in. Like I say, it's not going to get full this yard before we're back in the morning. No way near. You know, like I say, this is usually quite full when we're getting back, especially if we come back this time usually. But at the minute there's no one here, so yeah, it's been nice and quiet in here. But yeah, I'm going to get off and end this video, just get the truck parked up and get off home for a quick 10 hours. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one.